Howdy, this is Just Puzzling. My name is Chris. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Today we're doing an LA Times Expert Sudoku dated September 26, 2025. I'll go through the rules of Sudoku, then I will show you how I start my puzzles, and then hopefully we solve it. Alright, so there are 9 rows, 9 boxes, and 9 columns. In each of these rows, columns, and boxes, we have to have the unique numbers 1 through 9. Pretty much that's it for the puzzle. What I do is I like to start with a puzzle from a point of view of trying to find unique numbers. So 7 comes up here, 7 comes up here, and 7 comes up here. So that's a 7 there. I'd like to do that, however, that's not always the case. Mind you, here's a 1, here's a 1, and here's a 1 here. So that's a 1 there. What I do also like to do is say the 1 comes up here, the 1 comes up here. So one of these two are a 1. So we know that. We also know that, for example, that 3 comes down here, 3 comes across here, so 3 is one of these 3. I won't mark it because I'm working on pairs. Anyway, that's enough of my jibber jabber. Let's see if we can solve it. Alright, I did see something else. So 4 comes across here, 4 comes across here, 4 comes down here, so that's a 4 there. 4 comes down here, 4 comes down here. So 4 is one of these two. 9 comes across here, 9 comes down here. So 9 is one of these two. 3 comes up here, 3 comes across here. So 3 is one of these two. So I've got a 3-9 pair. Okay, so 4 comes up here, 4 comes across here. So 4 is one of these two. 9 comes up here, 9 comes up here, 9 comes across here. Oops, I don't know what that beep was about, but I'd say I did it. 9 comes across here. So you can see 9 comes across here, 9 comes across here. So 9's going to be one of these, but I just don't know which at the moment. 7 comes across here, 7 comes across here. So 7's one of these two. So 6 comes across here, so 6 comes down here, so it's 1, 6. So 1, 2, 3, so 3 is one of these two. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is also there. Okay, so that's a 3-8 pair. Alright, so 3 comes across here, 3 comes across here, 3 comes up here, so that's a 3 there. Oh, one of them's a 3. Okay, so 1, 2, 7, 7, 7, 3, 8. 8 can be here. 1 here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 comes across here. 7 comes up here. Oh, 7. Nope, 7's 3. Alright. 7 comes down here. 7 comes across here. So 7's one of these two. 9 comes across here, 9 comes down here, 9 comes down here, so 9 is one of these two. 3, 4, 5. So 5 comes down here, so 5 is one of these two. 1, 2 comes down here, 2 comes across here, so 2 is one of these two. 3 can be is there. 4, 5, and 6. And 6 can be anywhere. Alright. 7, 3, 3, 9, 1, 2. So 2 can be here, here, or here. 3, 4. 4's there. 5. 5 can't be here. So 5's in this column. 5, 5. 5 and 5, 6, and 6, 7 and 8. 8 can't be there. 8 can be here, here, or here. Alright. So what do we got? We've got 1. So 2 or 5 got to be here. What's the other number? 1, 2, 3. Ooh, 3 comes across here. And I need a 3 in this column. So let's work on this column here. 3 can't be there, 3 can't be there, 3 can't be there, and 3 can't be there. So that's a 3 there. That means that 3 comes across here, 3 comes across here, 3 comes down here, so 3 is one of these two. Okay, so 2 and 5 could be here. Alright, so 5 comes down here, 5 comes across here, so 5 is one of these two. 5 comes across here, 5 comes across here, so 5 is one of these two. Okay, so the other thing is 5 comes across here, 5 comes across here, so 5 is one of these two. So let's work on this column here. Where does the 5 go? Alright, so 5 can't be here, 5 can't be here, 5 can't be here, 5 can't be here, so that's a 5 there, leaving this to be a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 9 can't be here, so 9 is up here. That means that 9 comes across here, so this is a 3, leaving this to be a 9 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8. 8 can be here, as can the 6. Looks like 6 and 8 is going to be interesting for me. I'm seeing a lot of patterns of 6 and 8 that are not helping me at the moment. But anyway, we'll see what happens. So 5's there, 5's there, 5, 5, 5, 5. 1, 2, 3. 3 comes across here. 3 comes across here. So 3 is one of here. What's interesting is I've now got a 2, 3, 5 triple. So 5 couldn't be there, 2 couldn't be there, 3 couldn't be there. So this makes this, it's the only number that's outstanding in this box is a 6. I just told you that 6 was problematic. I've just found one. 6 comes down here, 6 comes down here, so 6 is one of these two. 2, 3, 5. So 5 comes across here. This is actually a 3. This makes this a 5. And this a 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's a 6. So that's nice. So, oh, look at that. 6 comes across here. So that's a 6, leaving this to be an 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is there. So 5's there and 5's there. So that's all right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. We're just looking around the board at the moment. 2 comes across here, 2 comes across here, so 2 is up here. That means I should be able to figure out what these two numbers are. So I need a 1, but 1 can't be there. So this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's a 7 there. 7 comes down here, so that can't be a 7. So 7 comes down here, 7 comes down here, 7 comes across here, so that's a 7 there. 7 comes across here, 7 comes across here, 7 comes down here, so 7's one of these two. 1 comes down here, 1 comes down here, so that's a 1. Still 1's got to be one of these, or no, not 2, so 1 comes across here, 1 comes across here, 1 comes down here, so 1 is one of these two. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 can't be there, so 6, 7, 8. So this is an 8, leaving this to be a 2, because it can't be an 8 there, and this is going to be the 8 here. That means that down this thing, 8 has to be here, can't be here, so 8 is one of these two, because I'm just working my way down this row. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 can be in all of them. 5, 6. 6 can be all of them. All right. 8, 9. 1, 2. 2 comes down here. 2 comes down here. So that's a 2 there. 5 comes down here. 5 comes down here, 5 comes across here, so that's a 5 there. This has got to be a 6. Because of this 3 here, this has to be an 8, leaving this to be a 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 can't be there, so that's an 8, leaving this to be a 4. Now remember, I needed a 4 in this column here. Because of this 4, don't know that. Because of this 4 here, 4 is going to be one of these two, which means I can figure out the other number. 1, 2, 3, which would be a 6, won't it? So that's a 6 there. 6 comes across here. 6 comes across here. 6 comes down here. And 6 comes down here. So that's a 6 there. That leaves this as a 1 because I only have 1 left, and this leaves it as a 7 because I had a 1, 7 under that thing. This now can't be an 8, so this is a 4, leaving this as an 8 here. So 1, 2, so 2 can't be here, so that's a 2, leaving this to be a 9. 9 comes across here, so 9 is one of these two. Where does a 9 go in this row? Column even. So 9 can't go there, 9 can't go there, so I need a 9, so that's a 9 there. Alright, 5, whatever it's called, 1, 2, so 2 comes down here, so 2 is one of these two. 3, 4 is the other number, 4 comes down here, so 4 is one of these two. Not helpful. Alright. 6. 6 comes across here, so that's a 1, leaving this to be a 6. 1 comes across here, 1 comes across here, 1 comes up here. Oh, because I didn't want to have to redo that, so that's a 1 there. 4 and 8, so 4, so I need a 4 and 8 in this row. 4 can't be here, so that's an 8, leaving this to be a 4. This is obviously an 8 here. Okay, so 1, 3, 4, so 4 can be there, 3, 4, 5, 9, 8, 9, so 8 can't be there, so that's a 9, leaving this to be an 8. 9 can't be here, so this is a 5, leaving this to be a 9. 5 comes up here, 5 comes across here, so that's a 5 there, leaving this to be a 2 to finish off that row. 1, 2, where's the 7? 7 comes up here, 7 comes up here, so that's a 7, leaving this to be a 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. This no longer can be a 4, so this is a 2. This no longer can be a 2, so this is a 3. And to finish off the puzzle, that's got to be a 4. And we've got an error. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I don't know whether I typed that in wrong or what, but that's a 6 there. And that's the puzzle done in 12 minutes. Yeah, okay. I'm wondering whether I solved this puzzle normally or not. Anyway, we'll put it up line. So let's see if anyone has an issue with how I went about this puzzle. Hope you enjoyed. Until next time, bye for now.